welcome
Ready when you
to
are.
Pillars of Eternity. We have defeated Walt in the last episode. Now, our next main quest would be to go to speak with the steward in Cat Noir. We also need to find the ruins beneath Cat Noir for Kana. Also, I'm not quite sure what either is on about because we've just killed Walt. Obviously, we can't talk to him anymore. We just did,
Yeah?
basically. And I don't have the chance to talk to him anyways. I have already... No, I
I'll
have
have
not.
this open in no time. As promised.
Checked everything here. Silver flowing. The sickly sweet smell of rot rises from his half-eaten fruits. This one as well.
That'll do it.
Club and silver fitting. I know that we still have that big ass spider down there. Down here. But I'm not quite sure I want to kill it. At least not at the moment, because don't think I'm strong enough. And here, I don't know if we can actually pass this door. Maybe we get some information from the steward on that. Let's go upstairs to the steward. Okay.
You're right. No sense listening to that old
Alright, let's talk to her again.
I felt Mayor Walt's passing. You slew him.
He gave me no choice.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Walt's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Your stronghold is now available. You can manage your stronghold at any time through the castle icon. Very interesting. We have a place now, although we still have to kill that spider downstairs. And we need to get through that magical barrier there. Well, I've always wanted my own keep, even if it's a little cursed. If you're the same emanation of warmth and energy in the air, then it is yours, my lord. I cannot begin to tell you how glad, that is, how good it is to know that the keep is in capable hands once again. I suppose I should mention first that if you mean to travel to Defiance Bay, of course you know, for supplies, okay, there has been a complication of a kind. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Mayor Waltz never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before he became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired, if it is your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it, for what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. Okay. How do I repair the Barbican? Mayor Walt set aside materials for the Barbican, and they are still available to you. In the future, if you wish to make further repairs to the keep, you will need coin for supplies and labor. I see. What does being the master of Card Noir entail? Why, there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep. The extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I'm here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige, and Stronghold helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunities. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame, and you must contend with threats to the keep. And then there are other things. Was there anything else, my lord? Well, what did you mean by risks? Mayorwald's curse was his own watch's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath. At least such has been the conclusion drawn by all who have come to this place, for what spirits still linger in the endless paths of speak of a master below. Every effort to settle here has failed, from the time of our Aederan colonists onward. Beasts rise from the endless paths until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below, this master, does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen from time to time intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has kept Caed Nur a barren ruin and robbed me of my hopes. The endless paths, that, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go, if you will go with me. Whatever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks Aederan? What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Otnua. That is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. The Earl, we were warned by the Glanfathans that this site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it, though at the time we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Engwithan named Otnuan, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels in with soil and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few who have ventured there have returned. There's much talk of riches and treasures. The promise of Engwithan relics alone has drawn many fortune seekers to their deaths, I fear. Who is the master below? I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the endless paths, the Engwithan tyrant, Otnuan. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more. But what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen well below the hand of the great statue Otnua constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Otnua himself? But am I not the master of Caed Nur? Of course you are. The keep you have no other. The keep would have no other, but the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is much to take in, but if you would remain, if you would be lord of this place, then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you. I hope this one is according to our level. I don't want to go down there and notice that I'm massively down-leveled, that this is over-leveled compared to us. Well, I have other questions. Yes, how can I help? Actually, nothing. Time to find this queen in the City of Defiance. You must know, this queen you're looking for, Defiance Bay, has no queen. The Mequins of Adir haven't reigned her since the war. The only queen with any power there is Boudica. I'm told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. I see. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need only tell me what you wish to do and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Mayor Walls kept a ledger as it happens, and I have taken the liberty of updating it. You could take a look if you wish. Well, let me see what repairs I can make. Then we'll get underway at once. The steward's voice belies giddy excitement. Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defenses will keep your grounds from being overrun, as they did under Mayorwald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, and so long as you are master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me, if you but reach out. Oh, interesting. So this is kind of a telepathic connection. Oh, but first, of course, the Barbican. Oh, upgrades to your stronghold cost money and take time to complete. Each upgrade can add security or prestige to the stronghold or add additional functionality like resting bonuses, periodic free crafting ingredients, or new stores. Well, I would of course go for the security first. Eastern Barbican. The Eastern Barbican gates pass passage to the wooded plains, the crossroads between Kednur, Dofort, and Defiance Bay. Let's purchase it. I need a main keep to get the Western Barbican. Bars the passage of invaders coming across the Isk Iron River. Bright Hollow Restoration restoring. Bright Hollow will allow you to rest there. Other upgrades can unlock resting bonuses for it. I see. I could buy both of these to be available to you and your companions. But the Western Barbican would be good to have. Okay, I have what the Eastern Barbican, so that's already something. I can build those two, but I won't be able to build the Western Barbican then. Okay. Well, in any case, there's a lot of things. I could technically buy Warden's Lodge. Lodge will grant a bonus to the survival skill upon resting. The woodlands trails surround the domain of your keep. Upgrading them will grant both a constitution and athletics bonus when resting a Bright Hollow. Yeah, but I get fame for that. So I think it would be good to only do those two, and after that the Western Barbican. Okay, let's update the Bright Hollow Restoration, and then the main keep. Oh, Bright Hollow Restoration. Ah, because it takes 2 days until it is finished. I see. Well, I can't wait 2 days here. That's unfortunate. I have one king, and it will be 2 as soon as this is done. The main keep will take 3 days. What does that mean? I need 4 of those king ones to be able to upgrade this. I see. Actions. Events occur at the stronghold as time elapses. The higher your stronghold's prestige, the more positive the events tend to be. However, a high security is also important, as it can help prevent theft and kidnappings. Adventurers are opportunities. Adventurers are opportunities for your companions and adventurers to earn experience while they aren't in the party. Visitors can affect security and prestige of the stronghold while they are present. Some events even offer rare items for sale during limited periods of time. Stronghold upgrades, alright. Stronghold status, nothing to report. Hirelings. Hirelings help defend your stronghold from expensive collateral damage in the unfortunate event of an attack. They cost money to maintain, but their cost usually offsets the potential for damage. Hirelings also contribute to the security and prestige of the stronghold, sometimes negatively. Sometimes negatively? What does that mean? And party management. We don't have any other companions here. Alright, I see. This is... if I click on Stronghold Age, I see. Explore the endless paths. Is this the main quest now? No, the main quest, go to the Temple of Verdica. Explore the endless path. My new steward has informed me that long ago a powerful Engwithin constructed a labyrinthine dungeon underneath Kednur, now known as the Endless Path of Anua. I only have one left here, so I would like to do this first, but I probably have to travel to... Yeah, we have a lot of injuries here. I'll have to travel to... Oh. My camera just... My screen just went off right away. But it was still visible. So I would say we'll travel to... Oh, Eastern Barbican is ready now. Let's just go there to activate the...
Bit to slick your breeches, scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Okay. Just that I unlock what we have down here. The bridge, the wooden plains, Delford village. Ah yeah, that's where I need to go, but I would like to check out the city as well, you know? Defiance... Ah no, it was Due to Defiance Bay, we weren't able to go through the Black Meadow apparently. The Twin Elms is for the future, alright. I still need to go to Redrick's Hold, but I first need to go to Gilded Vale to make a rest, then come back to Kednoa, then we go down, and then we see if we can actually make it down there. Let's go. Alright. We need to go here. This will take a moment. Okay. Alright.
Good day, stranger.
I'd like a room, please. Certainly, you're always welcome, thank you. Of course, I'll take the laborer's rest because that gives me perception and mechanics. Can I sell things? That would be a nice idea. Let's go then. Also, here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Those things I don't need. I'll keep my food though, yes. Ingredients as well. I don't know for what I need them in the future, but ingredients are always good to keep in case we have alchemy and stuff like this. Oh, I didn't use that. I should use it. Okay, what else? Wait a second. Does that do anything? No, it just says value, but those... It's weird that the helmets never actually have any defense. No, the saber I keep, sorry. The saber is either saber. Okay, what else could I have? Fine great sword, Gon's share. I think I should keep the money for upgrading my keep. Quarterstaff, warbow, Zorib quarterstaff. I don't think I need anything else. Maybe it would be good to hire a level 3 hireling adventurer. He would probably die when I go down the endless paths, but okay, you know what, I'll leave it. I'll try my best without doing that. Nope. I need supplies as well. Do you have any supplies? Zarib spear, medium shield, breastplate, leather armor? Is a damage reduction of 6. Padded. I'm using padded armor, right? if I'm correct. Yeah. Clothing doesn't even have any reduction. Might be good for magic users mainly. Gon's Pledge. What is Gon's Pledge? Hey. Can't see what is Gon's Pledge. 15 endurance, 2 per rest. Okay. Those capes, they're not doing anything, both of them? Nope. Duelist hat. Just checking what they do, but it doesn't seem like they do anything good. Monsters, yeah, I sold those. Okay, I need camping supplies. 3 of them. Hammer and chisel. I don't know what they do. Alright, that's it. Trade. Alright, and then let's make the rest. Okay, now we're ready to go. I can speak to my companions, really? Well, if I can,
Yeah?
let's do it here. I don't know. Olaf wants to talk to you. Olaf seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
Are you alright?
Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
Well, he was out of his mind, no. There's no point in speculating now.
Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
Well, I would like to discuss something else. How may I be of service? How long were you in Gilded Vale? Not much longer than you, as you saw. It was hardly a heaven. that had been advertised. Tell me about Adir. I've been gone for more than a year now, but I suspect I'll always think of the forests and fields of Adir as home. We've thousands of years of history and tradition behind us, and there's a sense of dignity and responsibility that comes with that. He frowns. Of course, there's baggage as well. Our imperial past is still fresh in the minds of many, as you may have noticed here. Has it been difficult to adjust to the Deerwood? People here are informal, hot-blooded. His mouth twists into a wry smirk. More attentive to insult than to duty, but as long as one avoids provocation, it's easy enough to get along. He steepless his fingers. I've gotten accustomed enough to keeping my thoughts to myself anyway. Any thoughts on what I should do next? He tugs at his sleeves. Mayor Walt urged you to seek out these lead and key agents and Defiance Bay, yes? If his condition is any warning, we should find them with all haste. That's all. Let's talk to Adair.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
You said you had some things you wanted to ask him.
Nah, well, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
There's no need to be embarrassed, I won't judge.
All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. Hearing claims that he died fighting for Rayed Saris, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Widewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys...
He shakes his head.
I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died. So I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
Why didn't you ask me for help? Guess 'cause I didn't know you. It's hard to trust a stranger that says he's a watcher.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with watchers. I should be starting with records. So why don't you? Ida thinks a moment, his lips twisted to one side. He raises his eyebrows. If there was anything written down about it, they'd have it in Defiance Bay. They got an archive at the palace.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Well, I say we go there anyway, so let's check it out. Bring Ada to speak with Mayor Walt, travel with Ada to the records archive. Let's talk to Khan.
Poor Mayor Wald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
I don't think knowledge was the problem. He said that if I can find out what caused this, it might help me. That is true, and there's no such thing in my experience as too much knowledge. Kana smiles. Come, we've found your answers, and mine, I hope. Alright,
Yeah?
let's go back. Alright. We go back to Kaid Nua because we still need to go down to the labyrinth. Bright Hollow restoration construction completed. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is complete now. It means we should be able to... Is that... Ah, that's Bright Hollow. We can now rest in there as well. In this house here. Let me check it out. Yeah, construction complete. Do I have money to do something else? Yes, I would have the money to do the main keep, which is still costing a lot, but I think we can do that. Let's do it. Takes 3 days. Alright. Let's take a look around. Ah, we can now also go upstairs. Okay, this is restoration. Doesn't really look like a good restoration, to be honest. But you know what? Let's go upstairs, because we couldn't go upstairs the last time. I hope there won't be any enemies. I mean, there shouldn't, but let's check. Okay, up here it looks really nice, I gotta say, yes. Let's check out the rooms. The window on the other side of the curtain looks down on a tangled mess of overgrown hedges. Ah, I could sleep here. I wouldn't get bonuses, but at least I would have a rest. Next room. There's nothing in there. Okay, what does this window say? The wilderness of the Deerwood rambles on beyond the house. Should probably close the door. Same as with this door. I don't want to be leaving all the doors open. Oh, here for 2 places. The wilderness of the Deerwood rambles on beyond the house. Okay. Okay, this room. Nothing here. I'll check all the chests, even though obviously all of them are empty. The thick woven web will feel soft and warm. Okay. I want to know I want to see every room here. Nothing in the drawer. Okay. 2 more rooms and then we're done. Okay. And the thick woven web will feel soft and warm. Alright. Well, we have our place now. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. I have been up here. Ah, it's just that it's dark. Okay. I could have restored the lower level as well, you know. Alright, I guess it's now time to check out the endless paths. I can't actually zoom out more here, interestingly. Let's go back here. Okay. For that we'll have to go down here. The good thing is, whenever we get hit and we need to rest, I don't have to go back to Gilded Vale. Alright. We still have that spider to kill as well. Okay, we still have that sword for Edda, but I think the saber might be better against the spider. Because this one is slaying spirits. It's good against spirits, but although you have +2 constitution, -3 will, but I think the saber for the moment is better, so I'll give you the saber. You'll keep that sword for whenever we fight any spirits, of course. And these other swords, also not bad, I think. But yeah, 2-handed and the normal one. Okay, why didn't I sell them? Must have overlooked them while I was in the Gilded Vale. Ah, yeah, right. I forgot this. I have to choose what I can do here with those. Chill Fog is not... Yeah, but I have Chill Fog already because I learned it. Anything that I don't... Spirit Shield? Nope. Wizard's Tool. Actually, oh, I did it already, I think. Dazzling Lights. Not in the Grimoire. I think I did everything already. Yeah. We have what we need. Fireball. maybe it would be good to put the fireball there. To use the fireball. Rolling flame. Burn damage upon any in its path. Yeah. Fireball. Corrosive siphon. Eats away at the target spirit, inflicting corrosive damage and converting that essence into endurance for the caster. Bewildering spectacle. Creates a bizarre and perplexing visual distraction and confusing enemies in the area of effect. Right, I remember that Shieldfog was doing, calls a blindingly white icy fog into existence, inflicting blindness and freeze damage over time to any in the area of effect. It might be good to use that. Thrust of Tattered Veils, a quick strike of Crushing Force, dealing little damage but having a high chance to disrupt enemy spellcasters. There's no spellcaster down west, so I don't need it, I think. Maybe I'll put this... Oh, I can put it here, interestingly. I don't know. And the Rolling Flame as well, then. Because why would I have to change it then? Level 3, only the Fireball. I don't have anything else. Alright, we're good. This grimoire has been checked out. Do we have here Warhammer? Alright.
Yeah?
Let's now take care of the spiders down here. Or maybe in the next episode, because we're already at 30 minutes of recording time. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.